This offseason, the Jays massively shook up their outfield, trading away Teoscar Hernandez and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in order to make way for Kevin Kiermaier, who for 10 years terrorized the Blue Jays by making spectacular catches every year they faced off. But now he's doing that for the Jays and going above and beyond with the bat. So let's go over just how vital he has been to the Jays' success early this season. For starters, let's look at his offensive numbers so far in the 2023 campaign and compare it to his best offensive years of his career, which were all the way back in 2014 and 2017. As you can see, the offensive numbers are not even close to the level of production he has had to start this season. And not only is his slash line way above his normal averages, it is up there as one of the best on the Jays team. If he continues anywhere close to this production, then he will have the opportunity to break his RBI record, which stands at 55, runs scored record at 62, and completely shatter his double record, which stands at 25. But why all of a sudden this turnaround? And how is he potentially having a career year in his 11th season and at the ripe old age of 33? Well, let's take a look at some of his baseball savant numbers to see why he has been this dominant. For starters, he's mashing the four-seam fastball. Over the past few years, he's posted solid numbers against the pitch, but this season has been a complete outlier. He has a .571 average and a .929 slugging. Not only that, but his strikeout percentage, whiff percentage, and put-away percentage have improved dramatically against this pitch. It's clear his approach to go after the four-seamer has been key to his success and the correct approach for him moving forward. The next stat I would like to look over is how the ban of the shift has helped him regain confidence hitting the ball to the pull side. When looking at his stats against the shift versus against the traditional infield, there's one stat that pops out: weighted on base average. For those of you who do not know what that means, it is a figure that weighs each aspect of hitting and proportioning them to their actual run value. For reference, under 320 is below average and below 290 is poor. In 2022, Kiermaier had a 238 weighted on-base average while facing the shift, and a 305 average when he was not. A massive difference, and it is clear why when you look at the heat map of where defenses aligned against him in 2022. Now, with the shift gone, Kiermaier has exploded in this statistic and currently holds a 382 weighted on-base average. And as we have seen with the graph that shows what a good weighted on-base average is, then you can see he's currently towards the top in this category. The last statistic I would like to go over about his offensive production this season is win probability added with the bat. His 1.295 figure is incredible for this point in the season, and is third most on the team, only trailing Vlad and Bo, which means yes, he is ahead of Matt Chapman in this statistic, which is just crazy to think about. He's also sitting at second best on the Jays in terms of baseball reference WAR, only behind Chapman, but ahead of both Vlad and Bo by a considerable amount. It has been a blessing for the Jays to have this offensive production out of Kiermaier, because losing Teo was supposedly going to kill the offense. But in reality, Kiermaier has brought a new dynamic to the lineup, and if we're looking at his stats compared to Teo's this year, it's not even close. Kiermaier has been far better. Of course, there are 120 games left, and stats will even out, but we cannot overlook what Kiermaier has brought to the Jays the first quarter of the season, and hopefully he continues this dominant trend the rest of the way. Also, if you love the Jays, then make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and you're definitely going to want to be kept in the loop with all the latest surrounding the Jays. And for tomorrow, I'll be posting a video about what is going on with Alek Manoah. You will surely not want to miss out. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you all in the next video.